This week we're going to wrap up most of the book of Matthew. I think we actually have Matthew 28. The resurrection will be next week. But we are going through the trial of Jesus. And we're looking at the response that human beings who are not willing to repent and follow Jesus have to Jesus' message. And as we read this, I want you to remember that this was a book written for the disciples of Jesus as they are considering their place, their role in the church, particularly Jewish believers, their role in the church, and what might be the barriers or the restrictions that their belief system and their own expectations prior to their conversion might have had upon their growth as believers. And as we go through the trial, you'll notice that the trial of Jesus in Matthew, the Jews take the front of this. They are the primary players in Jesus' trial. Pontius Pilate shows up, but it is really the Jews, and it is because of their rejection of Jesus that they play such a big part in Matthew's gospel. And I will remind you, as we wrap it up, as we get to the end of the book of Matthew, to look at the reflections of the incarnation in the first couple chapters of Matthew and how they are inverted and turned upside down in the trial and then the death of Jesus. Because Matthew is doing this imperfect analogy thing. I mentioned that when we were preaching through Matthew. He is going back and forth between those, and it's worth watching Matthew's structure.